Let us go to sub question 5. Sub question 5 is a question from radical game. Is a question from radical. This is the question. This is the question. You are asked to find the missing dimension of the rectangular frame. Okay. Okay, this is the rectangular frame we have, and we are given two informations. First one is the perimeter, and the perimeter is given in the form of mixed radical 12 times root of 3. The length of the rectangular frame is given, which is 2 root of 12, 2 times root of 12, and you need to find the missing dimension. Find bego. When I say missing dimension, we are talking about the width. We already have this length. What we don't have is the width. So this is the missing dimension we need to find. And perimeter is given. So how do you find what is the formula that relates length and width to the perimeter? I guess it's below. Let's check once. Perimeter of a rectangle is given by P equal to 2L plus P. 2L plus P, because we have, when we say perimeter, we are talking about the length of this whole boundary. Okay, whole boundary length. We just need to add this length with this length, with this length, and with this length. If we add all this side lengths, we will get the perimeter. So perimeter, when I say 2L plus P, we have two lengths and two width, and B is my width. Breadth se long. And the perimeter is given. What is the perimeter? Perimeter is already given to us, and the perimeter is 12 root of 3. I'm going to substitute here. 12 root of 3 equal to 2 times length is given to us. What is the length? Length is 2 root of 12. So 2 root of 12 and plus width is not given. Therefore, I'm going to keep width as, this is my breadth. Okay, width and breadth the same. I'm going to keep it as B. After this, I'll just divide on both sides by 2, just by 2, because I want to remove this 2 from here. I can also reduce this one to 6. I'll get 6 root of 3. So 6 root of 3 equal to, what I have here is 2 root of 12 plus B. Now what I need to find is B. Therefore, I'm going to subtract on both sides by 2 root of 12. I'll get 6 root of 3 minus 2 root of 12 equal to 2 root of 12 minus 2 root of 12 plus B. Yeah. So this positive and negative 2 root of 12 will give you 0. And here I cannot do anything until and unless I have this number inside the radical same. Let me make this into root 3 form. I'm going to get minus 2 times. I can write this root of 12 as root of 4 times 3. Because I know that 4 times 3 is 12. Equal to, I'll get just P here. 6 root of 3 minus, what is root of 4? What is root of 4? If I have root of 4 times 3, I can write this one separately as root of 4 times root of 3. And root of 4 is simply 2, and root of 3 we are going to keep as it is. Therefore, 2 root of 4 times 3, okay, root of 4 times 3 will give you, this will give you, root of 4 times 3 will give you 2 root of 3. In place of this, I'm going to substitute by this. I'm going to get 2 times, and I have 2 root of 3 equal to B. 6 root of 3 minus 2 times 2 will give you 4. 4 root of 3 equal to B. Now I have both the numbers inside the radical same. I can easily subtract these two terms. When I subtract, I just need to subtract the number which is outside the radical sign. So 6 minus 4 is 2 root of 3 equal to B. Therefore, your correct missing dimension, which is your width, is 2 root of 3, as someone said. Yeah, correct me. So this is the correct answer. If you want to screenshot, please do it. And our answer is 2 root of 3. So you see that when we say radical is not going to be a direct question all the time, we can use this one in connection to a rectangular frame like this. But what we need to know is you should know how to simplify this kind of root into the product of perfect square times any number. That can help you to simplify it so that you can subtract or add. I remembered that answer, Lo. Very nice if you have remembered. So this is the correct answer, and this is how we simplify the radicals. The only thing that you need to remember is the formula to find the perimeter of a rectangle. Yeah, Anim Jim and Nobu, thank you for sharing. We are 104 here.